Yo, it's thee with a capital T, always have been, always will be. The one and only milkman is in the building.
And I'm just Bree.
Whew. And it almost caught me off guard because I was over here liking and sharing. So as we get this thing underway and you join us, go ahead and get this thing liked up and shared up because it's time to talk all things Big Brother. The final five is now the final three. Are you ready to go?
Yes.
Where do you want to begin?
Final three. The final three. Like, okay, I guess we should get from 5 to 4.
Right. Okay. I guess we can do this in order just a little bit.
Yes.
You sure you don't just jump all around?
I'm just saying, I just can't. At the beginning of the show, if I would have, I couldn't have guessed that this would have been the final three. But anywho, we'll get back to that.
So, just like I was talking before we got on the air, I found myself surprisingly rooting for Mr. Todd Bridges, yelling at my TV, "Let's go, Todd," in some weird accent. I don't know what this is. Todd. It's not really Todd. It's a Todd. Come on, Todd. I don't know what it is, but I was yelling at my little TV, and he won the veto. He saved himself. He and Lamar were obviously on the block.
He did.
Under Todrick's reign. And what a reign it was. And we will talk about it. Oh, shit. Don't
Lamar was not happy. Lamar was not happy I was taught to all. Be a gracious winner. He obviously was not taught that.
He said, I'm gracious in my wins and my losses. But once again, we're going to try to do this in order. So, Lamar and Todd Bridges found themselves on the block under the reign of Todrick. And Todd is able to save himself. Surprise. Wow, I can't believe he's able to make this move. So then, of course, Cynthia has to go up on the block. And were you surprised about the way the eviction occurred in terms of the tie, enforcing the hand of Todrick?
No, I mean, I had read some of the things from the live feed, so I knew Todd was going to force Todrick to make the tie-breaking vote. I was actually, I kind of thought that they were going to get rid of Cynthia over Lamar.
I was
a little surprised.
I was surprised. I thought Lamar was going to get the pass to the final three, but
the
they
reason
probably
why,
he could beat him.
I don't think Lamar said like he thinks that it was because, he told them that if he made it to the finals, that's the mama's going to come out and he would be a threat.
Right.
I don't think they were scared of that. I think
not at all.
They just knew that him and Todd were so close and that he would be who Todd would take to the final two.
Right.
Or
let's be real. They think that Cynthia is going to be easier to beat.
Oh, yes.
And they're not going to flip on each other, and they want an easy cakewalk now on finale night, which it'll be for them. It should be an easy walk to the finish line. It is nice to still see them compete against each other. Who
do you think how do you think the votes will go?
It's going to be interesting. Let's table that just for a second. Let's get to the second eviction of the night, and then we can talk about jury, because then we'll have the whole jury minus Cynthia, because she doesn't get to come for 2 more days. But so the final eviction of the night, came down to who was going to win this HOH and veto, and Brother Bridges was close both times, but it ended up being no cigar. Even when it came down to the tiebreaker for that veto, man, once again I was yelling at my TV, "Come on, Todd!"
Yeah,
But it wasn't. It wasn't to be. It wasn't to be. He was
a
a
little
second house gets
disappointed.
evicted.
I kind of wanted Cynthia to win that just because she ain't did nothing. Like,
And look,
if
and
she
she was
were to,
surprising herself. Like you could just see her face. She was surprising herself. Like, look at me. Do you see
look
me?
at me, I'm doing
Look,
good.
that's why at the end of the episode you heard her holler for her husband. Mike, do you see me? Was you watching? What did she say? Something.
He can't believe she's still
Lord,
there
she
either.
can't believe it. He
But
can't believe it. Nobody can
if
believe
she
it.
were to make it to finale night,
Okay.
I mean, she's making it to finale night. But if she were to make it to the final two,
Yeah.
her having at least one win would, be something. But
Oh, for sure.
she has
Well,
nothing
see,
on her
I mean,
resume.
the only way Cynthia makes it to the final two is if Misha or Todrick turn on the other, thinking that their path to victory is easier
they're
over
not.
Cynthia.
But at this
and
point,
then you deal with the bitter jury at that point, and then Cynthia just wins because they hate Paul. You know what I mean?
They're not going to flip on each other in 2 days. They're not flipping on each other in 2 days.
Oh no, they're not flipping on each other. They're
the two
ride
of
or
them
dies.
are it.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to jump straight into the jury now?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so I think Carson and Cynthia vote for Misha.
Mm-hmm.
I think based on some interviews that Carson has done lately, he definitely feels duped. And I think that's more aimed towards Todrick than Misha.
Yes.
And so I could see Carson definitely influencing Cynthia if Cynthia was not already. Well, I guess she won't know all of it until.
Shanna also is not voting for Todrick. That's a vote for Misha.
Well, and she said out of her own mouth that,
Yeah.
And then Lamar, I think Lamar will vote for Misha. I think Lamar was mad at Todrick.
I'm not sure if Lamar was
I definitely think he was disliked both of them kind of a little bit. He was a little salty at both of them. Like he didn't like how they was doing it.
Yeah, he didn't like how they were moving.
Yeah.
But he also, I think, could be swayed by Todd because he kind of followed Todd throughout the game, and he said in his exit interview that's going to be his sober buddy or his sober.
Oh my God! First of all, I text you during the show. Of course, I love Lamar even more. I think he should have his own show. I will watch more Lamar. Just give me more Lamar. I hope the shit works out for him. I need Lamar to have a happy ending. This is he's Lamar deserves a happy ending, I think.
Todd said that he would vote for Todrick because he appreciates the gameplay.
That's what I was going to say. He went ahead and revealed his little vote because he said, "Hey, I respect it."
I think Chris Kirkpatrick could also respect Todrick's gameplay because he's a Big Brother fan. I think he may appreciate how
you're probably right.
How he came up with the way to save Misha.
So we got the bitter votes versus the game appreciation.
So
votes.
We have who's the eighth person? So if we have,
it will be. Did we say Cynthia already?
Yeah. So we have Cynthia. Carson, Shanna,
the first lady that got evicted. What's her name? Teddy. Mm-hmm. Child, we done forgot she was on the show. Oh, Lord have mercy. Poor Teddy. So I don't know who Teddy would vote for. Probably Misha, you think? I don't know.
Yeah, so it could be close.
It could go either way. Well, what do you think about America's vote?
America's vote. What do you think?
Who are you voting for? First off, who's this going to tell me?
I'm definitely going for Misha.
Yeah, oh, for sure. I'm voting for Misha. There's no way I'm voting for Todrick.
I got to. Girl power.
Well, I mean, I'm just voting for Misha. I ain't like I can't I'm a Big Brother. I love a good Big Brother twist and all that good business. But Todrick didn't have to do all that shit with
With Carson, yeah.
Yeah, he didn't have to do all that. He didn't have to do all that.
Saving Misha, he basically gave her that money.
Right.
And he deserves to lose it for that very reason.
What did you really think?
How you gonna save, even though that's your friend? How you gonna save your biggest competition?
Well, I mean, and you know what? I guess that shows his loyalty, though, that he was willing to do that to save her or to ensure her safety, because it wasn't a guarantee that she was going to leave, but that definitely ensured her safety by him doing that. And so, to me, I guess that does prove his loyalty, because at the end of the day, he could have just sat back and been like, "I don't have to cut her, but I do recognize she needs to go." He could have played that route, and
which he should have.
Right.
As a
I probably would have. I'd have been like,
BB,
"Ooh."
Right, as a person that loves BB, he should have recognized, if we come down to the final two, I'm gonna lose to her.
Man, real life.
So
what did we think about? I know I joked a little bit about it already, but what did we think about Todrick's nomination ceremony, or not Todrick, but ceremony, if you will?
That was utterly ridiculous. Like,
he was a little.
I feel like that's when if you've been reading any of the blogs or following along, I feel like that might be when America turned on them. Like, they were already on the brink.
They was
like,
on the verge because
like,
of Carson.
Teeter-totter, but that's when it just went from like like no one's
you lost us. Everybody jumped off the ship. They said, "Fuck it, I'm out, man. I'm out, Jack. I can't ride with you, bro."
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and you know what? I might have been cool with it if the singing was better. I thought he was a good singer. That little falsetto when he was rocking was not doing it.
I told you that once Carson left, they was gonna be starved for entertainment value. So they probably told him, amp it up a little bit.
Come on, bring it up, Carson.
We need some airtime. We need to fill the space. And so this is the best
that was the best he could do. No. Ceremony. Ceremony. Father God.
No, too much.
Won't he do it? Won't he do it? He shouldn't have. That's the problem.
Sometimes you need to stop him.
Oh, while we're on the subject of Todrick, do we want to go ahead and talk about the Big Brother Nation is out here crucifying him?
Yeah, apparently, bro, man, don't pay his bills.
He don't pay his bills. He can't pay his telephone bills. Can't pay his.
Now look who's too much.
I mean, he might need to really win this shit, which I respect the game even more. Maybe he's just trying to get the creditors off his back.
Which he did talk about how big and stuff his house is. They were talking about it before. But apparently, they saying he used PPP to buy his house.
Hold on, why are they tagging the FBI in the shit? Why are they out here tagging the FBI?
You need to be tagging the IRS. You tagging the wrong folks.
They said put all the feds on it. Get ICE.
They put all the feds.
Get ICE and all the rest of them on it. God dang it. He done committed fraud. I don't know who they want to call the CIA, the FBI. If you got letters, you need to just come on down.
If you got some letters on you got letters on you.
It's like The Price is Right. Just come on.
Come look and see if you can find something.
Anything. What do we got on Todrick?
This is all the evidence we got. Look and see if you can find something that's of use.
They're like, we know he can sing and dance good, but come on, give me something.
Yeah, apparently people mad. They want their money. So.
Now, I don't know that we should dig too deep into the next allegation because we don't have anything to justify or substantiate it. But apparently, there is some sexual misconduct out there as well.
I didn't.
They tag that right on the end. It's like, pay your bills, blah 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 blah. Sexual misconduct.
Yeah, no, I didn't find more of that, which leads me to believe that it's not true because if it was, that would be all over.
Oh right, but they're making sure to tag it right on the end. They sprinkle it right on the end of there.
But but they were also things that were saying like, he can justify getting the PPP loans because he is. Even though he's self-employed, he does employ photographers
like a
and makeup artists
who's made it big.
That's what I'm saying. Like, even though he's like technically self-employed, like an influencer.
Yeah.
That's, his job. But he has makeup artists and dancers and blah 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 blah. And so it's like, yeah, he does, but the PPP loans are to pay those people, which he has them. But according to those people, he didn't pay them. So that still
that's
means
the
he got the loan. And
you can't get the PPP and not pay the people. That's part of the P's is paying the people. See, I don't know what all the P's stand for.
I don't know what all the P's is for.
But I know part of them is for paying the people, not buying a house.
Paying people.
Right, buying a house, those are different letters. They don't even match up. There's
definitely different letters.
Those different.
Definitely different letters. So he might need to win. Which definitely means that he probably shouldn't have saved Misha, because he's not going to win. Well, I don't think he's going to win against her.
Yeah, I want to give a
Jerry
quick shout out to JB in the comments.
Jerry O'Connell could be some sort of celebrity Big Brother guru, and Cynthia might win.
Oh, that would be crazy. Then I would definitely be pulling for Jerry in the next
the next one. He's got it for sure.
Like, I don't even couldn't tell you nothing he's in, but I'm going for that guy.
Oh, I thought of something.
Ooh, tell me something.
I forgot.
Oh shit.
Dang. I was gonna look it up too before today and I forgot. Wait. I do remember again.
Oh.
Scream 2.
Okay.
You probably don't remember. Scream 2. He was Sydney's boyfriend. He was the fraternity guy, and he was tied up.
Oh, yeah.
And then, he got shot.
He got dead. He got dead.
Because it's Scream 2, so everybody died. Except for Sydney and Gail Weathers.
Every 10th
police officer that gets stabbed every time, but still somehow lives.
Oh man, I know the child has watched the new one, but have you seen the new one yet?
I still haven't seen the new one.
You still haven't seen the new one?
I know what happens though, because the child told me all about it.
Oh well, there you go. That's quite off topic, but it was. I had to ask.
Yeah.
So finale night, 2 days away. Wednesday we'll be back with our reaction to who takes this thing away. Clearly, I think we both think that Cynthia is the next one out the door. We think Misha, I think, is going to win. Anything else you got to add? Anything surprise you about this season? Todd and his blood pressure. I turned on the live feeds for the first time yesterday. That's when I texted you, and that's all I saw. That was the cameras were dead. The only thing on the damn thing was Todd and his blood pressure.
Y'all let him bring his blood pressure checking machine, but you still didn't let him bring his CPAP.
No, he in there snoring to death. But got good blood pressure.
Talking about it's part of his strategy.
Oh my God, I can't believe
all the rest of the people sleep deprived.
Right. Oh, well, in his narrating, I mentioned that off camera, but his narrating was tickling the mess out of me during the competition.
Yeah, he was getting in that last veto. He was so mad he didn't even want to finish. But
he didn't. You could tell he was like he was on the edge of being a poor sport, but he was making fun out of it. they too far. They too far ahead. They too far ahead. He just sounded like an old grandpa. He sounded like a grandpa. That's what he sounded like.
It was like, he's seen it coming to an end, and
right.
We all.
It's like, he's a realist, which I can appreciate it because I would see it the same way. It's kind of like, okay, you have a slim chance, and you know where your window is, and you know when you missed it. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, shit. All right, it's over.
Yeah.
Good game. Well, I guess we got to finish it, huh? Okay. It's like
I just really wanted him to be the last HOH.
It's just it's like a good spades game when you got the last two books, and you got the last two books, but you got to play them. But if you like me, you just put them both down and say, "Give them to me, come out." That's neither, That's
when people get mad. But anywho,
just give them to me. Come on, shit. I enjoy ruffling a few feathers in a spades game. That's I digress. I did not know I was going to use that word when I woke up today. Digress. Go ahead, look at me. I'm pulling them back out of the woodwork.
Look at you on your day off from school.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. All right, I'm going to ask it one more time. Anything else you want to
add? I will say this was an interesting month. It didn't go anything like I expected. I definitely didn't expect these three to be the three at the end. Yeah. Cynthia for sure. I don't know. I mean, just because she's easy to beat. I was gonna say I don't know how she got there, but yes, I do. She's easy to beat.
Yeah, she's easy to beat. Well, and apparently Todrick made this deal with Carson, I guess, if you believe that shit.
Well, and then but I don't think that he cares to uphold any deal with Carson after Carson's out of the house. So,
well, I mean, he could be trying to get those votes back because we don't. I mean clearly we didn't know that they had a conversation about, keeping Cynthia safe, a little longer or whatever.
Well, so they might have. I mean, he was talking to him, and he was, just saying like that she could help him go further than Todd and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I mean, she can't, because to help somebody go further, you have to do something.
You have to do something.
And so
it was so close. It was so close. It was, it came down to the wire tonight. Well, at least it wasn't a blowout.
Yeah.
And the HOH, anyways, because the veto was a landslide.
The veto was a blowout. But the HOH, she came close. That's the closest that she's come to anything all season, I think.
Her and Mike is going to be surprised.
Crazy if she sat up there and won the final HOH. That would be so crazy. I think.
What did you think about Todd being ballsy? I mean, clearly the line had been drawn in the sand a long time ago, but he just figured it out this week. But he just told him right to Todrick's face, if I win, I'm gonna put the two of you up.
Todd.
He said, Todd is a gangster.
Like he's saying, I'm going to vote for Todrick because this and that. Julia, you're not supposed to do that yet. Like, I don't think.
He said, but he played the best game, though.
And like he said, he's 56 years old. You know how you get to that certain age. I think 40 is that age that you get to when you get the fuck it in your system, where you just don't care. But 50
I must have got that a little early.
That you get to when you just say what the fuck ever is on your mind. And Todd he's past 50, so he just says what the fuck ever. Like,
he don't give a shit.
And he has this entire time he's been in the house. Like, this ain't new. Like,
this ain't new at all.
That he doing.
Todd
He's
is
been
a
doing
gangster
this the entire month. Todd is Todd, and that's who you gonna get.
He's a straight up gangster in that house. What did you think about Lamar? Like, I was cheering for him one more time. He said, I'm from the streets. I said, oh, me too.
Lamar been through some things. Don't get me wrong.
He been through some things. He said, I've been through. I said, I'm from the streets. I'm glad he knew who Julie was, though, because I was a little worried. They must have straightened him out in the house. Because you remember who's Julie? Who's Julie?
He didn't look. I was so worried about that live interview. I was like, please, Lord, help him.
Let him know who Julie is.
Not look crazy. Not look crazy up here. Please, just help him out a little bit.
Come on now.
Just help him out a little bit.
But and come on. We didn't even talk about how he didn't think that the damn diary rooms was used for the show. Like he thought he was getting counseling or something.
Okay, first off,
shit, Lamar, what the hell, man?
Nobody. You didn't watch any episodes before you came. You were just like, I'm gonna wing it.
Look how far he got.
Then in his exit interview, that's crazy, winging it. Then in this exit interview, though, why Julie asked him, like, we heard you talking about your ex-wife. If she's we don't know if she's watching. If she is watching,
he kept it player. He kept it player.
Y'all trying to play Bachelor? Like,
right. Yeah.
What we're doing right now? Don't
Hey,
put her
they
on
trying to
blast
get
like
a
that.
spinoff. They trying to get a spinoff. You know, you remember
Do
Flavor of
not do
Love?
Chloe like that.
No, you
Why are
remember
y'all putting
Flavor
this
of
girl
Love
on
when they tried to
blast?
get Flavor Flav and that white lady back together? Remember that? They gonna get a show just like this and try to hook them back up. See,
Why
because
y'all
she
put that
has
girl on
time
blast like
now.
that?
She got time now. The Kardashian show is over. She got room
I
for a
think
new
they're
film
doing a new
crew.
show on Hulu, is what I heard. I
Oh
haven't
well, you know I don't
investigated
know.
it yet,
Okay.
but I heard that.
Your
I don't know.
Spidey senses is picking up on it.
I don't really know. I haven't been much following them lately
Oh well, are
because
you hopeful?
they
I mean,
they
I know
taking up a little too much of the news.
well, I
Not
mean, those
not
are.
them per se, but
Oh, you mean Kanye?
Kanye.
I have to save that for
Being
another show,
being
but
here in Chicago,
yeah,
there's a lot of Kanye talk. A lot of Kanye talk.
you know.
And now the Bulls just acquired Tristan Thompson, so a lot of baby mama jokes going around. A lot of jokes going around about Tristan and about how he don't want baby mama from Chicago. No, you're not listening
you
to
say,
this,
you say,
Tristan. But if
you say.
somebody can get word to him,
Apparently, look.
someone
Apparently,
please hand the boy a condom.
I'm about to say. Apparently, he likes to learn things the hard way, but what he don't want is to
What he
find
don't
out
want.
from a baby mama in Chicago what it's really like
Mm-hmm.
out here in these streets. That's what
Mm-hmm.
he don't want.
Mm-hmm. It's
He
not
don't
going.
want
It's
that.
not going to work out
He don't
well
want them problems. He
at
need to
all.
go on to keep it in
So,
Hollywood. Keep it in Hollywood.
yep.
Go on.
Um,
Go and play in the suburbs. You better go play
at
in
the
the
best bet.
suburbs.
That's what I was about to say. Best bet. Maybe somebody from the suburbs, but
You
don't
might
know.
want to go
And
play
I'm
out in the
gonna tell you,
suburbs.
just don't get nobody. It's a lot of diversity here. Okay. No ethnicities. Nobody of ethnic backgrounds.
What you
Any of
say?
them.
Go play in the
Um,
snow. You better go play in the snow.
I'm just saying, like, the Hispanic females. They're very,
Look, they will
you know.
cut you up there,
Have
man.
you
They will.
ever
They will.
have you
They
ever
will just
had
cut
Mexican
you.
candy?
Mexican candy, the spicy
Yeah,
kind,
Mexican candy.
the
Yeah,
spicy
yeah,
kind.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That has the watermelon with the tahini on it. Like,
This is
what?
yeah.
Why do you have spice on your candy? The babies
It's
grow up
supposed to be
eating this.
sweet,
Okay,
right?
you can't give you can't give babies spicy candy and expect them to grow up with a calm demeanor.
I
That's just
mean,
something you can't.
you can't do it.
You can't
Okay,
do that. Okay,
okay,
so again,
yeah.
somebody slip him a condom because this is not what he wants.
He don't want them problems. Maybe we could
Mm-mm.
get Tristan and one of his baby mamas on the next Celebrity Big Brother. Maybe we could get Tristan, Lamar,
Who gonna
and
take care? Who
Chloe.
taking care of the
Maybe we could get
baby?
Tristan, Lamar, and Chloe in the same house. Holy shit.
Um,
Oh, this would be fantastic. I would be tuning in. I'm not even a Kardashian fan,
First of
but I got to
all,
see how
that
this
stuff
shit
is
play
getting
out.
shut down day one. Day one. Chloe is like,
Uh,
I'm leaving. She's gonna call Chris. She's calling Chris. Chris is shutting all that shit down.
hey, and I want a guest appearance from Drunk Scott. Can we find him?
Oh no, drunk. No,
Oh,
Scott's not drunk no more.
oh, okay, yeah, that's right. We are embracing sobriety, and once
Yeah,
again,
we want Scott healthy.
I was really feeling that between, Lamar and Todd about the whole being a sobriety coach or whatever. I thought that,
Mhm.
that's
Mhm.
really chill right there. I can get
Yeah,
down with that.
I did when I did like what Lamar said is, sometimes you meet people for a reason, a season,
Yeah,
or a lifetime,
that's one of
and
my
that
things.
was
I
maybe
swear
his
that's one of my
reason
things.
for coming on to Big Brother. Although he
Yes,
didn't get Chloe on Big Brother like he wanted
he
to,
got a Todd Bridges.
um, he got yeah. So
And
that's
Todd,
cool. That
is a
is cool.
decent dude. He seemed like so. Todd could be a good influence, I think, for Lamar and a good
Yeah,
relationship for him.
yeah.
A good, healthy
Because
male
Todd done been through
relationship.
some things as well, and
Yeah,
he from the hood
little
too.
pium pium action went on in Todd's life.
Yes,
Little pium
yeah.
pium.
Well,
Pium pium. Yeah, you know.
gotta read the book.
you got to read the book. There's plenty of books out
You
here
need
to
to go
read.
to the library.
That's right. You read Lamar and Todrick's book. Not Todrick, Todd. Excuse me.
Todd.
Not Todrick.
Todrick will have a book coming out soon too. After his
Yeah.
prison stint from these
Well, I mean, we're gonna have to find out how the bill situation panned out, whether or not he paid his bills or not. And
yeah, so he'll have, depending on how that pans out.
Well, you know what?
His book is
might
about.
not really be down his lane, but he might be looking for Patreon subscribers or something, you know.
Well, I did see something about he talking about how he scams people out of cameos.
Oh shit! And don't even give them their video.
I guess.
Oh damn! Ain't that some shit? People pay their hard-earned money out here. All they want is a little video with you saying their name. Goddamn it! And your little simple ass can't even do that. You trifling. I hope that shit ain't true about you pimping, because you know, I mean, you shouldn't be out here doing folk like that, because you was one of them not too long ago.
Apparently, he said it into like one of the live feed cameras or something like that.
Oh, he said the shit? He out here bragging about it? I hope they take his ass down when he come out that house. Oh, my damn. I hope the bill collectors is waiting on his ass. I hope the IRS is just sitting out there like Mr. Todrick Hall.
So, you know, if they don't win, you know, these celebrity Big Brother, if they don't win, you think they get paid something per episode? Like,
oh yeah, well, because you know, they get paid in regular Big Brother the longer they're in the house. So I would assume it's the same way for celebrities. I would assume. They're not staying there for free.
Right.
Not with as much cleaning as Cynthia was doing around that motherfucker. She better be making some damn money.
I got energy. I need to do these dishes. I was so like, nobody cleaned up before they left. Y'all could have threw your Red Bull away.
Well, and you know what? That could be another reason, because she really do make all the beds and do all the cleaning, which is why I was surprised they got rid of Carson, because I thought he had them cooked on the cakes and shit. I thought he had them hooked.
I mean, the day he left, he said, "Don't forget it's a meatloaf in the oven."
Right, he was out. He been taking care of y'all.
I would have been like, "Fuck them, let that meatloaf burn."
Like, fuck y'all and that meatloaf.
They don't smell it, then too bad.
Now fuck that. What if he'd have just got some pot holders and walked out with that? Julie, I've got the meatloaf, Julie.
Nah, that's what he should have did. Got some pot holders and took his fucking meatloaf with him.
Julie, I've got the meatloaf. I know you can't tell, but
that would have been funny.
That would have been hilarious, but you know.
Yeah, that's what he should have did.
Yeah, they need to have coaches on the Celebrity Edition, and I could coach them up with what to say and do.
Yeah, he did a good job though. He was pretty funny. Yeah, but that would have been the icing on the cake.
Oh, for sure. Just grab that damn meatloaf. That would have been
meatloaf with him.
That would have been his Jerry Maguire moment. Damn it! I'm taking the meatloaf. Dear Jesus. So it's been a roller coaster. We've had a love-hate relationship with Misha and Todrick at different times. We have come out on the better side with Misha. I'm still kind of torn and up in the air with Todrick. I don't know really what his personal life is like, and I don't want to judge him based on that. His gameplay, it's hard to hold it against him because I appreciate the gameplay for what it is. It's just, it was hard to watch knowing that the people that he was using it against didn't play the game on the same level. It just wasn't an even playing field in terms of gameplay and strategy. And I think he could have accomplished it without it because of the disparity in their gameplay level. But yeah, so go Misha.
Yep, go Misha. Girl power.
Go Misha. Oh man! All right, so Wednesday night. I think.
Right now, no. Go Cynthia. But once Cynthia is eliminated, then go Misha.
I mean, it's just kind of a foregone conclusion at this point.
I know. We just not even considering it anymore. That's why I feel bad. Let me keep saying it.
Right.
I feel bad. We're not even considering her an option no more.
Yes, please, Jerry. I hope you're lighting a candle for her, saying a prayer or something. Oh shit, Jerry, we're gonna need a prayer. Throw one out for her. Let's see. YouTube streets tonight. Oh. Oh, hey, what's going on, Runchella? Runchella, I met Runchella on another YouTube channel. I have to tell you about it. You gotta watch the Sunday Sisters, even though it's not Sunday.
Okay.
You gotta watch the Sunday Sisters. But we'll be back Wednesday night for the final episode. Like I said, it's kind of been up and down, but I've enjoyed it. Um, there were times I was trying to convince myself that I wasn't enjoying it, but god doggone it, I guess I was the whole time. I guess I was.
Yeah. It kept us on our toes, that's for sure.
For sure.
This
With
was
all these
definitely
episodes.
the unexpected season.
Oh, can I give you one more thing I saw? And this is Big Brother related, but it's not celebrity related. But it's
Okay.
so it's an idea I saw somebody talking about. Uh, they was talking about an all-star season for Big Brother, but selecting a couple U.S. all-stars, a couple Canadian all-stars, and then wherever else they do it, somewhere else in the EU or something, like a couple of those, and then so have like a global all-stars
That would be
because
really
like
cool.
they would not be, there would be cultural things, and then they wouldn't know each other, all of them, like.
That would be really cool. Really
Yeah,
cool.
so I don't know.
I know India has one. I think Australia has one. That would be really cool.
That'd be pretty pimping if they had like an Olympics of Big Brother.
Yeah, no
Right.
Olympics.
Can you
Yes.
imagine? I mean, they could piggyback off of it. Do the Olympics come on CBS already?
The Olympics don't come on. Then the Olympics come on NBC.
Child, I don't know. I haven't watched the Olympics. Have the Jamaicans done the bobsled yet? Because I do want to
I
watch
think
the
they're done.
bobsled.
Ain't the Olympics over?
Wait, it's finished. I done missed the bobsled already.
I don't know.
Oh,
I'm
I
just saying.
can't
It seems
believe
like
I
it's been
done.
a few weeks. Winter Olympics ain't that long, is it?
No, I guess not. I guess it is about to be springtime.
Yeah, I mean, we coming in on March. Like I think it's.
I swear I just seen some stuff on TV like yesterday though, so maybe not. I don't know.
Nah, I thought I seen. Yeah, the closing ceremony.
Runchella says she ain't watched the Olympics neither.
Yeah.
First off, we don't watch the Winter Olympics. I guess some folks do like the ice
How can you
skating.
possibly watch the Winter Olympics when we got Big Brother on 4 times a week?
It is impossible. I think Big Brother done shut down the Winter Olympics for us. I really am glad though that I didn't have anything else competing with Big Brother because it was a chore, watching it. I definitely didn't see all the episodes on the night they aired. I had to watch some the next day.
Yeah, some of them were hard.
Yeah.
Last night, for instance, I was at the sleep clinic with my daughter, so like there was no TV watching last night.
Oh, you couldn't bring your earbuds so you could watch the show?
Well, I did have my earbuds, but we went at that time. So she was getting like hooked up and stuff, and I was listening to the doctor's instructions.
Oh, you didn't want to be like, you got it, I'm watching Big Brother.
Right. But as soon as she's like, okay, and I got my earbuds, what was on after Big Brother? The Equalizer. I was like, oh, but I did watch the Equalizer because there were the only like 3 channels in there.
Okay.
And that was one of the channels. I was like, dang, too bad she didn't get done beforehand. But right.
Good old man. Well, we're gonna go on and wrap this thing up. I think we've talked about all things Big Brother and then some tonight, which leads me to believe we should just be having a show talking about random stuff all the time. Anyway, it just flows so naturally.
Random things. It was all Big Brother tied, though.
It really was, though. It was like Kevin Bacon, the 7 degrees.
Yes. Yes.
7 degrees of separation from Kevin Bacon. All things lead back to Big Brother. It's like, what do they say about the roads in Rome? All roads lead to Rome. All roads lead to Big Brother. And Chloe and Lamar getting back together. And that's where we'll leave the show for you tonight. Runchella and JB, we appreciate you hopping there in the comments. We'll be back Wednesday night after the finale. Until next time, I am the one and only Milkman.
And I'm Just Bree.
And I'm going to get this mouse over here to hit the end before I put up my deuces so I don't have to hold it as long. Y'all have a good night, peoples.